when they put me to death, when I can leave this cruel, horrible world and go to seek happiness where Phoebus will be waiting for me.
Esmeralda, if there was only something I could do to help you. I have failed you. I am supposed to be your husband and your protector, but I am a miserable coward.
Do not grieve for me, Pierre. I have suffered, and I have been forced to confess to crimes which I did not commit. I will be pleased to die.
Esmeralda, my heart is heavy for you. You look so white and drawn. You must have hope and courage.
You bid me have hope and courage? Have you forgotten that I was tortured? I have nothing to live for now.
You have changed, though. You were always so gay and happy. You used to smile at me and bid me have courage.
That was before I fell a victim to the king's justice.
I swear I will do something to aid you. I care not if I risk my own life. I do not mind what sufferings they put upon me. You shall be saved, Esmeralda.
You can do nothing, Pierre. Go and leave me.
Why do you sound so hopeless? Almost as if you had no soul, no life.
Soon I will have no life.
If only I had Dom Frollo's throat between my hands. If only I could choke the foul life from him. He has done this to you, Esmeralda, and I lured you to destruction.
Oh, do not blame yourself, Pierre. It was my misfortune that I fell into the clutches of Dom Frollo. Now I have nothing to live for. I want no effort made on my behalf. I want no visitors. I hope to heaven that in a few days' time they will send me to my doom. Only in death can I know peace.
If only I could reawaken hope in your breast.
What use is it to hope?
We may be able to save you. There may yet be happiness in life for you, Esmeralda.
When Phoebus died, my happiness died.
Esmeralda, they shall not hang you. There must be some way by which you can be rescued. If necessary, I will petition the king himself to spare your life.
The king would never grant you an interview. You know that, Pierre.
Can you not suggest any way in which you can be helped?
I do not wish help. I just wish to be left alone. I am longing for the day when I will meet my death.
No, you must not speak like that. There is happiness left for you in life. I cannot believe that your life will end upon the scaffold. Oh, Esmeralda, help me to help you.
You cannot help me, Pierre. There are so many against us. In a few days I shall hang, and then La Esmeralda, the gypsy girl, will be forgotten. It is useless to fight against fate. They will not give us a hearing.
Dom Frollo caused all this. I would be satisfied if only we could be revenged on him.
Yes, it was Dom Frollo's hate that caused all this. But someday he shall pay for it.
Esmeralda, I have a scheme. I know someone who might help us.
Who?
Quasimodo, the hunchback.
Quasimodo, the hunchback. Oh, Pierre, have you taken leave of your senses? How can Quasimodo help us? He is a creature who is owned body and soul by my worst enemy, Dom Frollo.
Quasimodo spoke for you at the cardinal's court.
Oh, tell me not of Quasimodo. When I implored his aid, when I begged him not to leave me with Dom Frollo, he turned a deaf ear to my pleas.
Quasimodo is still your friend, but he could not break off the habit of years. He has always obeyed the orders of his master.
Quasimodo swore that he would never let any harm befall me. And then in my hour of need, he deserted me.
The hunchback is strong. All men fear him. Who knows what he may not dare in order to rescue you?
I do not know that I want to be rescued. I want no aid from the hunchback.
Quasimodo loves you, and I know it. He may be able to force Dom Frollo to arrange for your release.
Oh, it is all so hopeless. I thank you for coming here, Pierre, and I wish you farewell.
No, it is not farewell. We shall meet again, Esmeralda, and I will do all in my power to save you from the gallows. You shall not hang. I am prepared to give my life to save yours.
I think you really do love me.
I love you more than life itself. I am ready to die for you, Esmeralda.
Poor Pierre. Life has not been very kind to you either. Go from here, Pierre. Leave Paris if you can, and try to forget about me.
I shall never forget about you, and I shall do all I can to save you. I am going now, Esmeralda, but have faith, trust in me, and I promise you that if it is in my power, you will have your freedom.
After leaving the prisoner, Pierre Grenoir hurried along to the Cathedral of Notre-Dame. When he arrived there, the bells were tolling, and he knew that he would find Quasimodo in the belfry. Pierre waited in the belfry until the bells stopped. Then he heard Quasimodo coming down the ladder.
Quasimodo! It is Pierre Grimoire here. I knew I would find you in the belfry. Are we safe from interruption here?
What do you want with me, miserable coward?
Quasimodo, I have come to see you about Esmeralda.
Esmeralda is in prison.
Yes, I know. It is partly my fault that she is there. I wish to make atonement. I wish to try and help her.
What are they going to do to her?
She was sentenced to be hanged from the public scaffold in front of Notre-Dame.
No, they will not hang her.
We must find some way of helping her, Quasimodo.
We must help her. Why do you not go and tell the people of Paris to rise against the king and tear down the walls of the prison and give Esmeralda her freedom?
Oh, that would be impossible. The mob have never yet succeeded against the king's soldiers.
Poor Esmeralda, the only one who was ever kind to me, the only one I could ever love. And now they have taken her. They are going to hang her. Oh, God, how can I help her?
Quasimodo, we must find some way to help her. Have you no influence with Dom Frollo?
I failed Esmeralda when she asked my aid.
I know it. Esmeralda speaks bitterly against you.
She speaks bitterly against me?
Yes, but you can make atonement, Quasimodo. You must know some way to aid her. You have bodily strength. All men fear you. Oh, I implore your aid.
Does Esmeralda hate me now?
She does not hate you, but she speaks like some woman who has returned from the dead. They have tortured her.
All this was due to Dom Frollo. Oh, merciful Father in heaven, give me the strength to aid Esmeralda. Give me the strength to make Dom Frollo pay for all the pain that he has caused her. I am an unloved, misshapen creature, but Esmeralda smiled on me. Forgive me for failing her, and let me now aid her. Hear my prayer, Almighty Father.
Oh, prayers will not help you, Quasimodo. You must think of some scheme to rescue Esmeralda.
I shall aid her.
Will you really be able to throw off the influence of Dom Frollo?
Dom Frollo is my master, but I hate him. He caused them to take Esmeralda and charge her with being a witch. And if Esmeralda dies, I swear that Dom Frollo shall die by the hands of Quasimodo.
That will not bring Esmeralda back to life. We must find some way of forcing Dom Frollo to have her released.
How can we do that?
What of Johann de Moulin? Can we not force Dom Frollo's hand through him?
Johann de Moulin is Dom Frollo's brother. Dom Frollo would do anything to protect Johann.
That is what I thought. If we were to seize Johann de Moulin and threaten to take his life, would that force Dom Frollo to try and help Esmeralda?
How can we seize Johann? Where can we keep him?
I will find some means to bring Johann de Moulin here to the bell tower. You take him up to the top amongst the bells. Hold him there. Then I will fetch Dom Frollo, and we will tell him that unless he agrees to arrange for the release of Esmeralda, you will drop Johann crashing onto the flagstones below.
I would like to kill Johann.
You may have to kill him to force Dom Frollo's hand.
If I kill him, I will be hanged myself.
Do you care what happens to you so long as you can help Esmeralda?
I do not care. If Esmeralda dies, I wish to die. Your scheme is a good one, Pierre Grimoire. Come here after I have rung the bells for vespers tonight. Bring Johann de Moulin here, and I will carry him to the top of the ladder and hold him there until Dom Frollo agrees to do as we tell him.
Good. I will go and seek out Johann de Moulin now. You will not fail me, Quasimodo.
It is not for you that I do it. It is for Esmeralda.
You will succeed, Quasimodo. I know this scheme cannot fail.
I will do all in my power to save Esmeralda, but she can never love me, even if I save her. She would be kind and grateful, but she would shrink from me in loathing because I am Quasimodo the hideous hunchback.
Will you not find happiness in saving her from death?
I will find happiness. I care not if I lay down my life to save the woman I love.
That is right. We are both prepared to lay down our lives for Esmeralda.
Yes, for Esmeralda, I would be willing to die. I would submit to torture, and if Tom Frollo does not agree to release her, he shall witness the body of his brother crashing from the bell tower onto the flag